look like terrible, but I asked you guys to ask me questions, and like I said, I asked you guys to ask me questions so I can just answer them. So this is just gonna be a quick Q&A video, and let's jump into this. Now, the first question that I was asked was a would you rather, and it was just, would I swallow a nail or would I rather pull out my fingernail? Now, I found that question low-key hard because it was like random, but those are the type of questions that actually caught my attention. It was the type of questions that interest me. So if I swallow a nail, does it depend on, like, is it a small nail, is it a big nail, like, but then pulling out my own fingernail, that's painful, because even the little things that be on the corner of your nail and you pull those out, those hurt so much. So oh my god. Okay, so I think I would this is hard. I don't know. I think I'm gonna swallow the nail.
Why? 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 Why?
It's like a pill, just put in your mouth, like at the back of your throat, and just swallow it real quick. So pulling out my nail would be too much pain, so I can't do that. Anyways, next question. Okay, so this is another good question. So if it was the last day on Earth, what would I do and who would I do it with? So if it was the last day on Earth, I mean, I guess if I was alone, I kind of make it like the Purge, but I guess, you know, so I'm alone. But like, not alone as in the sense that I'm completely by myself, but, you know, with somebody else, that one other person. I think I would, I don't know. I don't have to rob a bank if I'm alone because, you know, ain't nobody running the store. So I'd probably like try on all the clothes, put on all the shoes I like. I don't know. Probably drive a car recklessly. And who would I do it with? I would do it with my sister. Next question. Now, have I ever gone to the most dumbest fight? I've only been in, matter of fact, yes, I have gotten to the most dumbest fight, and the fight was with my sister actually about turning the TV down. And I guess that's the most dumbest fight I've ever been in because we literally, I was laying down on one bed, she was laying down on the other bed, and she told me to turn on the TV because she had to work the next day, but I was being petty and I was like, no, because if you want, I'm not watching it, you're watching it. If you want to turn down, you turn it down. One thing led to the next and it got physical and we just ended up fighting. All because the TV wasn't turned down. So that's my dumbest fight ever. Next question. Would I do a long distance relationship? Now, I've done one long distance relationship in the past and it did not go so well. Alright, so I tend to think that long distance relationships don't work out as much because you're not physical with the person. And no, I'm not talking about the way that you're thinking about it.
Nope.
I mean, like, sometimes you want company with somebody. Sometimes you want to spend time with that person. Sometimes you want to, you know, cuddle, watch a movie, go to the park, things like that. And you can't do that if somebody is in a whole nother state. Or, like, because I'm young, my mom's not going to let me go to Queens by myself. Maybe she would, maybe she won't. But, you know what, like, things like that, like, I don't know. I would not do a long distance relationship. I did it one time, it didn't work out. And I ended up getting my feelings hurt, so no. Next question. Now, I do get this question a lot, like, where am I from or what's my age?
Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes. Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes. Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes.
I live in New York City, and just in case y'all don't know, I am 15, and I'll be 16 in 10 days. April 15 is my birthday. I feel like this question is probably like a dumb question, but then again, at the same time, I don't want to call any of your questions dumb because you guys never know. But have I ever had a boyfriend? Yes, I've had a boyfriend. I've had boys meet my mom, meet my dad. Yes, I've had boyfriends in the past, and currently I do not have a boyfriend. But anyways, next question. I do get this question a lot too, and it's how tall am I? I'm 4'11", and I'm short because it runs on the female side in my mom's family. The female side. It runs on my mom's side of the family. All us females are short. I am second short because my grandmother is 4'9" and I'm 4'11". And some of my pictures, I look taller, I've been told, but when people like see me in person, they're like, "You're mad little." I'll be like, "Well, duh, I told you I was 4'11". Like, next question. So, the oldest guy I date, to me, it'll be 18, but because of the law, I stick to 17 and younger, but no younger than 16. Like 16, 17 is the oldest I go. Because I don't like dating somebody that's younger than me. I don't like dating somebody that's the same age as me. Because, like, I don't know, I just feel like it bothers me. The same way as, like, I don't like dating somebody that's shorter than me, which I would hope no boy I talk to is shorter than 4'11". But, yeah, I don't go anywhere past 16 or 17. Next question. I like this question a lot. So it's, what inspired me to make YouTube or to do YouTube? So I've always watched YouTube from a young age, like, but over the years, I've watched it more, and I've actually grown to like a YouTuber a lot, and his name is Corey X Kenshin, and I'll put the little thing here so you can see how to spell his name or whatever if you want to look up his channel. But he inspired me because he's funny, and his channel is mostly gameplay, and he has something called SSS on Sundays, which is Spooky Scary Sundays, and he watches like these videos that are scary. But for me, I don't know, I've watched people do YouTube for a long time, and I feel like, you know, having that dedication to something so, I don't know, I guess simple, because it's kind of simple doing YouTube. Just make videos and edit them, and, you know, people enjoy watching these things, and I don't know, it feels good having support and stuff like that. And, you know, watching other YouTubers make YouTube, I wanted to try it out. I always knew I wanted to do YouTube, but I never had the confidence to do it. And, you know, one day I was like, you know what, whatever, I'm gonna go for it. And I went for it, and now it's like a little hobby that I do on the side other than school. And just, that's the main two things that I focus on, is school and YouTube. Oh, and I remember somebody else asked me if YouTube was easy, like doing it and stuff like that. YouTube is, it's easy and it's not easy, because, you know what, you have to, like I said, you have to be dedicated to it. You can't, like, missing a couple days, you can miss views. Like, people lose interest. They're like, oh, you know what, this person doesn't post enough, you know, this person is slacking on what they're supposed to be doing, and they'll be like, you know what, I don't want to watch them. They'll unsubscribe to you, they'll stop viewing your stuff, and you have to be interesting. If you're not interesting, people will not watch your stuff. Or they'll watch it and they'll be skipping through it, like, you know, the 15-second thing, and they'll just, or 10-second thing, and they'll just keep skipping through it. Or they'll just, you know, they'll watch only like 2 minutes of it, and then they'll click off of it. So that's just, you know, my example of why I did YouTube and if it's hard or not. Next question. Now, going back to the older type of days, stuff like that, would I date somebody a couple days older and a little short? Well, to me, every person I talk to or date is always taller than me because I'm little. But a couple days older, it bothers me in a way because just like, you know, we're the same age, only a couple days older, and that, you know, I don't know, that doesn't interest me, and that wouldn't be me. But I'm not the type of person that I do not give chances. Like, I would give that person a chance, even though they, you know, they're a couple days older. I'm not the type of person to be like, you know, no, like, I'm not mean like that. Like, if you wanted to talk to me, you can talk to me. Next question. Do I have a tongue piercing? Now, I got this question a lot. I got it, like, 4 people asked me about piercings, stuff like that. So, I think 2 people asked me if I have tongue rings, and then 2 other people asked me how many piercings I had. So, to answer both, yes, I have a tongue ring. I have 2 tongue rings, which I'll show you now. Look. I have snake eyes, and I have the regular middle, and I have 4 piercings in total. I have my nose, and I have my stomach, and the 2 in my mouth. So, next question. Oh, before my next question though, a lot of people do get confused with the 2 in my mouth, and they think it's like 4 because they see 4 balls. It's 2 piercings. It's just one side. When you put it in, you screw one ball off to put the bar in, and then you just screw the ball on. So, next question. If I was stranded on an uninhabited island, I think that's how you say it, what would be the 3 things I would bring with me? Alright. The first thing that I would bring is most definitely food. As much food as possible. Probably box. Well, yeah, box. You know what? I would bring box and can. Because you know what? I could probably make, you know the fires? You know how they go like this? This is gonna be me on the island by myself.
Gather around the campfire and sing our campfire song. Our CAMPFIRESONG song.
Try to start a fire. So I'd bring food, boxed and canned, and that's the first thing I would bring, as much as possible. Like, I'd probably have a book bag full of it, or a duffel bag, something, suitcase. The second thing I would bring would be like a first aid kit. I would try to put as much band-aids, alcohol, stuff like that, just in case something happens. Because if you're stranded on the island, you have seen movies and stuff like that, something always happens. Somebody always getting cut, tripping over something. Something always happens. Some hobo come out of nowhere try to smack you. There's always something happening in these movies, so I gotta think like that. That's the second thing I would bring. And then the third thing I would bring is a person, because I do not want to be alone. If, you know, oh wait, I don't remember if I said I was alone in the beginning. No, it just said if I was stranded, so I guess I'd bring my sister, because we always making each other laugh, so I need her with me. Next question. Now, I don't know if it was the same person that asked me this twice, or if it was 2 different people that asked me this, but it was like, friends. Yes, I'm down to always make friends. I'm not a mean person at all, but if, you know, you're mean to me, I'm mean back. But I'm always down to make friends. So yes, swipe up and you could be my friend. Next question. Now, I don't know how to really answer this one, but how do I stay so pretty? Well, I don't know, I guess I was born like this and I just grew up, because before, if you see my old pictures, oh my god.
What is that?
I don't know. I don't really put anything on my face. I don't wear makeup, none of that. I just put lip gloss on or Blistex, and I call it a day. Like, I don't wear nothing. But I don't know. Maybe it's the lighting. Maybe it's filters that I put on my phone. But to me, I don't look that good. Sometimes I feel like you guys are gassing me, but I appreciate it a lot. So thank you. And you know, if any of you other people have said like I'm pretty, stuff like that, and I have not gotten back to you, I apologize, but I appreciate every single comment that you guys give me. Thank you. Next question. No. I am not GDK. I honestly don't really know what that means. Like, I know it's gang affiliation and stuff like that, but no, I'm not GDK. Isn't that have to do with like folk and stuff like that? And I don't really know the story behind all of that and why you'd ask me that, but no, I am not GDK. Sorry. Next question. Now, this is a good question, and I don't really know the answer to it, so I have to really think about it. But I have an idea of what I would like to say towards it, and I actually have two biggest regrets. So one of them was, slacking in school, because you know what? For freshman year and most of sophomore year, I've slacked a lot, and it's probably the biggest regret I've had, because it's not easy getting back on track. It's easy to do things that are bad, because when you get in that habit of doing it, and especially when you're impulsive, it's easy. I mean, like, if you really think about it, if I had an example, I would give you one, but at the top of my head, I don't have one right now. But yeah, but I am getting back on track and stuff like that, and I'm passing my classes and stuff like that, so yeah. My second biggest regret is everything that I've put my mother through. That's probably, like, a big one, because you only get one mom, and, the things that my mom has done for me, I guess I should have been more appreciative and stuff like that, and it's not fair to her, and I love her a lot, but yeah. Next question. I don't want to get into, like, all that emotional stuff. Alrighty then, my biggest fear. Well, see this right here, this window? Okay, so that's a long way down. I don't like heights. At all. That's one of my biggest fears. And the second thing that's my biggest fear is bugs. Like, I don't like bugs at all. Like, I don't like water bugs. I don't like centipedes. I don't like flies. I don't like anything. If it's a bug, I don't like it. I don't care what it is. I don't like worms. Nothing in that nature. Like, I would literally scream, cry, I don't care. And everybody and their moms always be like, just kill it. I'll be like, just kill it. It's bigger than you. That the bug is more scared than I am. No. I'm about to pass out over here having a panic attack, and you telling me the bug is more scared than I am? No, he just running right now. Like, I'm about to die. So, next question. What is my definition of love? Well, okay. So, my definition of love is someone who's always there for you. Someone who understands you. Someone who respects you. Someone who cares for you. Love doesn't always have to be a relationship either. Like, my boy best friend, for example, I love him a lot. He's been my best friend for 4 years strong, and arguments, retarded arguments, like, we've gotten into stupid stuff, and he's always been by my side. That's love. Somebody that's always there for you. Someone who supports you. Like, love is just, I don't know. You'll feel it, because it's a different type of feeling. Because there's a difference between lust and love. And when you love somebody, you do anything for that person. Like, even dumb stuff. Like, if he's going to jail, you'll hide that gun. Let me stop. Now, but when you love, like I said, when you love somebody, you do anything for that person, no matter what it is. Because that's what love does too. It makes you do dumb stuff. Next question. Do nice guys finish last? In my opinion, I feel nice guys finish first, last, second. They finish first. They finish all the time. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I'd rather choose a nice guy over these gangbanging, hood, smoke weed people. Like, I don't know. I want me a boy that's going to school, got good grades. I don't know, somebody that's nice. I don't know how to explain it. Like, somebody that's respectful. Someone that, people that are gang affiliated and all this extra stuff, that's not attractive. And I used to be attracted to those things, and I'm glad that I've changed my ways, because imagine, like, I don't know. I guess you could say I woke up and smelled breakfast, because I woke up to reality. Because if you think that somebody that's hood is going to give you what you want, like those long paragraphs, those good morning texts, those wake you up and you got flowers on your bed, no, honey. They're going to wake you up and they're going to be like, I got to go to work. And they're going to be standing on the corner selling drugs. And then, you know what? That's not good for you. You gotta know your worth, sweetheart. And that's for all females that are watching my YouTube, almost in my live. You gotta know your worth. And being with somebody that's hood, no, it's not gonna work out. So yes, nice guys. I don't want to say last, because in my opinion, they're gonna finish first. Next question. What is my future dream? So, my dream actually changed like a lot. It went from wanting to be a veterinarian from when I was younger, like in elementary still. I wanted to be a veterinarian. I've always loved animals. Then it went from wanting to be a lawyer. Wait, I think it went from wanting to be a veterinarian to then wanting to work in the morgue and be a forensic scientist, until my mom displayed all the smells that I was like, yeah, no, I'm not smelling all that. Fool me with that. Then it was wanting to be a lawyer. Now my current future dream is to be a pediatrician, because my pediatrician I've always had a bond with, and I've always felt comfortable with every single thing with her though. Like, I want to do the same thing for other kids out there. So hopefully when I do become a pediatrician, and hopefully I make it to that, I hope that I have the same bond with the kids as I did with my pediatrician, because I want to make people feel comfortable as possible. Next question. What is my favorite song? Now, it's called Wrong. I think you pronounce his name Lakel. I don't know, but I'll have the picture of what it looks like here. But yeah, that's my favorite song. I don't know, it came out I think yesterday or something like that, and ever since then I listen to it every day and I don't stop. Or my other favorite song is Mixed Personalities. So those are all the questions that I got today and yesterday, I believe. And this is just, you know, how I answer them, how I feel about them. Stand on the third. But thank you for everybody that participated in asking me questions, and the normal questions. Everybody's questions that I answered today. Thank you. I hope you guys watch it. I hope you guys liked it. And make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.